Everyone, I've done it. I've actually done it. I've had my very first successful AFK session on Hermitcraft. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode from the Hermitcraft server, where today we are making Guardian Profits. Impulse dropped by on a live stream and actually fixed up some redstone for us to make this extra efficient at picking up items. And oh boy, did it work. Do you remember last episode? Do you remember how we didn't even fill up that chest? Well, we have that chest, and that chest, and that chest, and that chest, and these chests. Oh, and that one too. Where does it stop? It must stop somewhere, right here. This is the final chest, and then it's filling into that one. Oh wait, no, we have this one. We have filled up essentially almost this entire section. We've also filled up almost this. Oh wait, we literally, wow. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, this has gotta chill. Oh, redstone is a lot. Okay. We've also got a ton of fish, which I have a great plan for that we shall get to in today's episode. All in all, this is a very efficient Guardian farm. But we haven't actually done everything we can do to make it the most efficient that it can be. I don't have string around this, which is in Iskel's design. I haven't lit up any of the caves so that it's more efficient when we're just working around here. And arguably, most importantly, I haven't yet made it pretty. But you know, that's important for the efficiency. It's gotta be pretty. One of the top reasons as to why I haven't yet made it pretty or efficient is, well, storage issues. You see, I haven't yet moved out of my treehouse, and so all of my storage is overflowing here. And although I've tried to get a handle on it and organize it, it's pretty bad. I just need a lot of things, and it's getting very difficult to have any of them here. Now you may be wondering how I intend to fix this issue. And, well, I intend to fix it with my mega base. So let's fly over there now. Home sweet home in the new mega base location. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Hello, pigs. Lovely to see you. We're neighbors now. Yeah. So one of the reasons my storage is so horrible at the Guardian farm and at the treehouse is because, well, I don't have a lot of storage. And the reason for that is that my starter house is super tiny, and my farm is not intended to store anything other than what's being farmed. So, well, my solution to this problem, you see, is to create a storage room. Except there is no room. I'm just creating a storage. It's a super modern storage solution. No build, just chest. It's perfect, really. And don't worry, we'll make this area super safe with some torch spam. Hi, doggos. Yeah, this'll get them. They'll never spawn now. Luckily, I've come up with this flawless system for organizing things. This'll work. So I can pretty easily shove all of my things into their adjacent category. And although it's not perfectly organized, it should help. I hope. It has to help, right? It'll help. Okay, so the mission now is to organize. We're gonna fly back and forth and get all the junk from the Guardian farm into this storage system. I can do this. I got this. I'm a great organizer. I'm the most organized. I'm gonna shock you with my organization. Organization complete. Now you may be tempted to call this a chest monster, but I think that because I have very cleverly organized it, it can no longer be called a chest monster. It's just a storage system. Outdoors, in the open, where I can easily access it. Now, most of these blocks have been organized in a way that are to help with my mega base. So, for example, quartz has its own section because I want to build a quartz. I also want to build a prismarine. Obviously, why else would I drain an entire temple? That's for the mega build. I didn't just do that for fun. Wood is also going to be very important, and I'm going to be using almost all of these blocks for various foundations of various colors, which is why I've just saved all of it. You get the point. It's going to be a mega build, and it's going to include a lot of blocks. Since I'm on the topic of the mega build, maybe it's time I actually introduce all of you to my idea. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment all season. I can't wait to show you. All I need is a little changing room. Hold on. There we go. That'll do it. Now, let's take off the armor real quick. I'm going to walk in this door, and when I come back, I'm going to be a brand new GeminiTay, ready to build a mega base. Right, let's go. Let's do it. I'm nervous. Look at me. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Look at this skin. Oh, I'm ready for my new base. Out with the cottagecore and in with the elven slash nature fairy lady. Yeah, about that. My mega base theme is going to be elven inspired. Not just elven though, mostly fantasy if I had to summarize it. So elven, fairy, very fantasy like, lots of details, and I want to have a focus on the atmosphere. The funny thing about me picking this theme is that I have a neighbor living directly below me. I also have one living across from me, Pearl. But the one that lives under me is, well, Impulse. And you should definitely be watching Impulse and Pearl this season too if you aren't already, because they are going to be building such epic things around here. And Impulse in particular is building Dwarven directly below my Elven base. Which, I don't know if any of you are Lord of the Rings fans, but I'm very excited about that prospect. So, this hill up here is going to be transformed, and I have a plan to put a big base right on top of it. But I also have a plan for a village that sprawls out around the base, and is very fantasy elven themed, with a couple of fairy elements thrown in. And now you know why I need all of this prismarine. And quartz. Speaking of which, we should really get back to farming things, shouldn't we? Oh dear, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark. Nobody fear, I have torch spam. It's all good. Excuse you, yep, not at my mega base. I'm the only archer allowed here. Oh dear, okay. Hey, villagers, I'm gonna sleep over. A part of my mega base lays claim to this particular village right over here, where I have made sure that the villagers are very safe. Excuse you, yep. Not in my village, no siree. Oh, bones. Might need those. Creeper, no creeping. Thank you. Now, where was I? The villagers. These villagers are going to be my lovely little helpers. Hello. Could I interest you in a boat? Thank you. You two are in luck. You get to come with me out to the Guardian Farm. To the Industrial District, villager. Hey, our skins are kind of matching. That's cute. Okay, villager, here we are, the Industrial District. Now, you just wait here. I'm gonna go rescue your friend. Villager, you're lost out at sea. Don't worry, I'll help. Oh, ouch. I help. Hello. Can I interest you? Yes, good. Here we are, villagers. Home sweet home in the Industrial District. It's cool, right? Yeah. I've built a very simple Impulse SV villager breeder. It's right there. It's beautiful, and I'm gonna attempt to get this guy in there. So I don't really do this whole industrial thing very often, but I think this should be foolproof. I think we just, if we knock that out, what are the odds that you'll crawl into that boat again? Where are you going? Okay, that went well. And now we just aim for the dirt. There's a chance I'm a genius. Hey, buddy, it's your turn. This is going way too well. There's no way. Okay, guys, if you could just get in bed. Oh, okay. Okay, so not quite. Really close, though. The trapdoors are in the wrong position. Look at their little bald heads. They're both in bed. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I sleep. I do a sleep. Sleep, please. Please be in place. Please be in place. Please be in place. Yes! Okay, I did it. Now, before I get these guys breeding, there's some prep work that I ought to do. And by prep work, I mean create a lovely little chamber where I can turn these villagers into zombies and turn them back. So I headed back to the treehouse to gather some potions and grab my golden apples. And then it was time to get to work on a little chamber where I could do all of my lovely converting. This was harder than it looks, but it was actually pretty easy to get the zombie in, luckily. And before I knew it, the villagers were ready to be bred. Although arguably I had done this job a little too well. I have a really important question that I don't know the answer to. How do you turn these off? How do you make it stop making babies? This is too many babies. I was gonna do 3 babies today. I had the stuff for 3. That's more than 3. Oh dear. No, but like I actually don't know how to stop them from having children. Maybe somebody knows. Apparently, they'll run out of food eventually, which is good news. Great news. Well, while they work on running out of food, I suppose it's time to actually start working with these villagers now. I don't know how I'm going to get the adults. I think I'm probably not. Yeah, it's a child. Okay, that's fine. It should take 20 minutes for this baby to grow up, become a fisherman, get zombified, get cured, come all the way up here, and dock into a trading section. It seems flawless, really. I'm gonna just work on it for a bit and hope that I don't get overrun with children. Please, no more children. Luckily, there were in fact no more children, but I did unfortunately place the zombie wrong, which I had to correct. This stuff is hard. I didn't follow a tutorial. I'm just winging it. It worked out though. I'm doing great. Nobody fear. I'm a genius. It's all going to plan. This feels a little cruel, I won't lie. Oh dear. Hello, lovelies. You'll feel better soon, don't worry. And after a little bit more work with the villagers, my pockets are full of codfish and I'm ready to trade, everyone. So we have these two fishermen trading, well, raw cod. I get raw cod when I AFK the prismarine farm. And then I use the emeralds from the raw cod to trade with these guys for some blocks of quartz. Honestly, this elf might just be a genius. And as you can see from all my upgrades, trading is going great. I also may have to set up a little passive iron golem collector. It would give me passive iron, not much, but like a little bit, and it would get rid of these guys. Oh, sleep time. Eventually, down the line, I'd like to build this into a big, epic trading hall, like an actual building that would fit in with the entire theme down here. But there's something very important that I need to do first, and that is, well, finish the guardian farm, you know, because that seems important at this point. In order to do that, though, we need string. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I think I should be able to get some string from Corrales' spider farm. Whoa. Yep, this is definitely the right direction. Here we are, the spider farm. This place has a ton of string. I'm not sure exactly how much I'll need to surround the guardian farm, but I'll take 6 stacks. We can always come back. Flying in the nether is horrible and terrifying. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I'm fine. This is a little bit time consuming to place, but I'm hoping it'll improve the rates a little bit because although I AFK up there a lot, I want to also get good rates when I'm working with the villagers. Alternatively, if this doesn't work, I'll just move the villagers up there. Both seem like solid solutions to be honest, but the string is easier, so we'll do that first. And there we go. String is all in, I think. Now for the next order of business. Oh, yeah, it's loud. Importantly, one of the things that we need to do if we want it to be efficient while we're actually down here is, well, light up the caves. And as you know, if you were here when I built this is a giant cave. A little inconvenient maybe, but we should be able to pretty easily light all of this up. Whoa, there's diamonds down here. That's cool. This is awesome. Honestly, there doesn't seem to be anything spawning down here anyways, so I'm not sure how useful lighting up the underwater caves are going to be. I probably have to go scout for some dry ones too in the area. Unfortunately, I didn't break into any good caves down below, but I'll have to spend some time off camera trying to find some to light them up. It'll be something fun for me to do in my off time. Now, for the part of this episode that I've been waiting for all day. It's time to decorate the farms. Ah, isn't it beautiful? So, before I even think about beautifying the area where my lovely villagers are, I want to focus my attention on this large structure right here and the room down below, getting that all polished off and ready for us. I have a few ideas of what I'd like to see on the foundation of this farm, but a couple things I know I want for sure is to be able to see into the farm through the glass, and also to kind of mirror the design that we have going on here, there. Both of those requirements should be pretty easy to achieve. I think I kind of enjoy that. It gives more of a foundation to it. Now let's try to tackle the top, which for the top I want to use warped planks. Yes, I am addicted to cyan this season. That's fine, it's fine. The top of the Guardian Farm is proving to be the most awkward shape to fill in, so I'm just going with something fairly simple. I love the way that this has turned out. The roof looks so much better with the prismarine and warped wood on it, and this foundation is also pretty epic. However, the more that I look at this area, the more I'm realizing I'm craving some greenery in it. And maybe it's just these trees, but I think it's time we adjust the footprint of the actual original ocean monument that was here and get ourselves some green grass down here. In order to do this, I'm going to need all of my dirt and also some grass. Oh, and some moss might be lovely too. I'm gonna need some silk touch for my shovel. Thanks, Impulse. Well, everyone, I've got my pockets full of dirt, and I think it's time for a time lapse. Let's do it. Let's make this place a lovely shade of green. Ta-da! I did it. I actually really like the way that this little garden worked out. I think with some flowers and also some more patterned details in this bit of the floor, this could really come together to be something awesome. As you can see, I've moved the trees to be a bit more uniform, and I think that that works well and also gives us a lot of room around the edge for even more activities and potential trading or other farms. And now, there's still one eyesore that I haven't worried about yet, and it's this one. It's this eyesore. The redstone. And I should probably turn it on. I'm missing drops. Basically, I need to be able to cover this up and also just make this interior generally look a lot better. I think it should be a pretty simple job, so let's get to it. I'm not gonna be able to work with that on. No, thank you. Mission accomplished, I think. This looks a lot cleaner than it did before. It's easy to come up and down, it's easy to see all the chests and access everything, and I've left the back pretty blank so I can expand or we can adjust the redstone, whatever's needed. This is a good functional space now. I like it. And honestly, with that room complete, this Guardian farm is pretty well complete. It's done. I mean, there's always more we can do, and trust me, we will be doing more, but like, it functions. Functions great. Now that we finally have all of these drops coming in, I feel like it's important that we give gifts to all of the people who helped make this possible. So let's craft up a whole ton of blocks and go on a little gift-giving mission. Doing this is making me realize that crafting prismarine is a little bit of a pain. Nothing I can't handle though. Unfortunately, I have no dark prismarine for them yet, as Stress is working on that section of the farm, but I'm gonna head off with these lovely blocks and visit some of the Hermits Helping Hermits crew. Whoa, spawn is looking amazing as per usual, and this is Exuma's area, I believe. No sign, so I'm just gonna hope that I'm right. Thanks for the help, Gem. And we'll just do 3 stacks of each. And then we go to Joe Hills. Ooh, these trees are awesome. All right, Joe. Hopefully, Joe will be able to find a good use for these. Cleo is, oh, this is terrifying, Cleo. Cleo, what is this? Some for Jevin. And there's Iskels. Now, I have one more person to pay a visit to, and that person is Stress, who I think is this tea box. Oh. I thought it was a door. It wasn't a door. Oh, Stress. Right. My bad. That's a lot of tea. I'll just leave this right here. Our first profits, Jen. So I actually sold some prismarine earlier to iJevin. It was our very first sale, and that is half of our very first profit. Stress, of course, can just go get prismarine whenever she wants, so I'm not leaving her prismarine. And that, I think, just about covers everybody. While I was flying around spawn, I saw this insane map over here, and I want to show you it. Look at this. So this is the server so far. This is spawn, where we are right now. About right there is my treehouse. And then if we come right here, here's the Guardian farm. As you can see, it stands out. And then this is my little area right here with, of course, Impulse and under me and Pearl right across from me. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not actually that far. Even my Guardian farm is in view. It's a pretty easy flight, actually, from here, so I don't take the nether all the time. It's a nice flight. And here we are, home sweet home. It looks like Impulse has gotten to work while I've been at the Guardian farm. My little storage system is still right over here. I'm so excited to get to work on this. With the Guardian Farm up and running and my villagers ready to give me all the quartz, this mega area is going to come together so well. This season will be long, and so the mega build process will be long as well. And I hope to add in lots of details and atmosphere throughout this entire forest. It's gonna be beautiful. And with that, that's all from me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everyone!